Welcome to part 2 of my motorised drift trike build. I haven't been working on this thing for about 2 or 3 months now because the way I've originally built it, or the way it is now, it's not strong enough. When you turn, this whole head stem twists because the frame's not strong enough. To make the frame not twist, I'm boxing this whole section here in with the same 3mm plate steel. The reason why I haven't done any more work on this is because I couldn't be bothered cutting out this whole curve with an angle grinder. So I knew that I wanted to get a plasma cutter, so I finally brought one, which is this machine here. It's from the tool shed. It's a 3-in-1 machine. It does DC, TIG, arc and plasma. So I've done a bit of work to the engine as well. I've made a new exhaust for it, and I've also made a adapter so I can put a Honda XR185 carb onto it. These wheels I made out of a high pressure water pipe, 250mm outside diameter, 25mm wall thickness. And here I've got a solid piece of 35mm plastic, it's all HDPE. The hubs I'm using just grass cut hubs. They're made of the same plastic as well. There's where those bearings mount onto the frame. There's one of them on either side, and there's the bracket that mounts the engine. So it's been a couple of days now and I've managed to skin both sides of this frame member. So now it has 3 layers of steel going right the way up. So the heat from all the welding has distorted the frame quite a bit, so that it was leaning, this whole piece here was leaning over to the right a wee bit. So I had to cut it off main rear frame so that I can weld it back on straight. And also this bar, you can see how it doesn't line up along here. So the heat from when I welded it originally onto the frame here caused it to bend in, so it wasn't straight with it the same as that one there. So I'm going to hopefully fix that as well when I redo it onto the frame. That's the pile of grinding dust that I've managed to collect from grinding down all the welds on the side of this thing. I've been using a flat disc. It's a 40 grit flat disc, which makes pretty fast work of removing the welds. So that's the end of part 2. Hopefully by part 3 I'll have this main member welded back onto the rear frame. So please like and subscribe so you don't miss the next part to the series. Cheers.